Or the Sarkodie, but of course you can put out everything in your book. You say Jesus Christ, everything that is done in the Bible. He picked on Sarkodie. If you read the book, you would infer correctly, say that was the very first abortion she had. Was it when she was in her teens, her mother opened her legs like meat pie.
Like a Bible
Like that, and read from Leviticus. And told her straight away, this Bible that I'm reading, you have to keep it holy. Next time I open it and I see that Leviticus has been moved to Numbers, I will deal with you.
with ginger.
See? Ginger and pepper. That's what she said. She said she was so naive when it came to some of these things, you know. And when she was careless, Sarkodie wasn't the first person she dated. And to you know, she said she lost her guard. These are the worst. Because the guy was probably charming. Probably she saw a certain future in Sarkodie or Jai. You can meet us. I've met a number of ladies on a first meeting. No, I won't take them for cheap. I won't look down on them. It's just the aura around you. Sometimes it's what you bring on the table. But there are some men who are immature. Oh, a loose girl. Oh, whom you know. No. It depends on who you meet. She met Sarkodie. Look at the level of Yvonne at the time. Who was Sarkodie at that time? A budding artist who was just beginning to win some awards left, right, and center by the cheap Ghanaian award systems. Like VGMA and others are. You have to vote before you win. Award banner, you're voting to buy. You are buying the award. These are the conversations we should have. The hard conversations. You can marinate the thing, garnish the thing, but the truth remains the truth. Award banner, Uber voted to win that award. These were the awards Sarkodie and the rest were winning, including me myself.
As of that time now, winning, send a amount.
Debbie and your man, I returned all the awards.
After how many years?
After when I got conscious, there is no a friend says, and I can say expiry date when it comes to consciousness. A bimmer take home 20 years with Halifax when I came with talk or say, some things he wrote in the past and there he would have taught something else. And
of course.
We grow. It takes people different times to journey to their destination. And Sarkodie's issue, Yvonne was a beautiful flower. You liked the girl, you went and did your own thing. Fine. Then she got pregnant. When she got pregnant, she approached her and said, oh, what we did now, it locked. And you said you were not ready. According to her in her own book, also said she wasn't that ready. Normally, when things like this happen, the women are more traumatized than the men. Most of the time, it doesn't even matter their age. Are confused, especially in Yvonne's thing. What I read in this book, what I see every day when I read this book, is a woman who is suffering from mental issues.
Mental health, wrong.
Oh,
Hey, idea. Then taking very, very serious in this country. There's a lot of stress in this country.
Why not stress?
Black raster is stressed.
When you have mental health issue,
he is stressed.
You chop, you chop holy.
Makasa na ubepesa ukasa.
There been a small case black rasta about them, you know. What's mental health? It's not right. It's not right for you to say that.
Say yeah, woman and kasa.
I mean, no, you cannot say that.
I don't think this era. I
don't think it's right for you to say that.
What did I say? I said he's stressed. I said he's stressed.
Boo. What's it? Mental health.
It's a health. I mean, it's a case we don't take seriously in this country.
And we are talking about black rasta. Which
can't I start my submission from what?
No. Apart from, no, maybe.
A plus.
Nya but me na be say question no nya but hey, who person chest black rasta about them. Now say some men can. And so cancer.
You are the ones that give bloggers all that claim.
That's how can you wait?
Then I make
what's the mental health?
Mental health, I think.
To us,
there's a lot of stress in this country. So people come from that angle when they speak. girl who black rasta so kasa mu de mu bo video ni bio
A chest time.
me pacho
Yeah.
sana onu
O kasa no.
me pacho sana onu hu eyi efia o kasa we hu efia wo hwe efia anim efia ye we efia we mu hwe ni mu mbo producer mu mbo he stressed nanka obi obi ni family omu person omu preserve omu papa legacy omu ni medjuma omu person omu ye based on their father because omu person omu papa din bewu and omu selecting conform ba be nyuma wa ba betra share no.
It's so shameful. Thing that Mr. Logic has said is going to bruise a lot of people's egos. But I'm going to bruise more egos with what I'm going to say. What Sarkodie did was nothing but a desecration of the legacy of Bob Marley. It's so shameful. What Sarkodie did, my brother, my sister, is nothing but a desecration of the holy music of Bob Marley. Should I go deeper? It's like a king has been buried, and you go and dig him up, steal his gold and diamonds that he's been buried with, urinate right into the grave, and walk away laughing like a madman on heat. Hear me now. Listen. It hurts me so much. I decided never to talk about this issue. Trust me, Sarkodie allowed himself to be used to desecrate the legacy of Bob Marley. What is special about what Sarkodie did? The one-way rap, which has been on all these years. What Sarkodie does is nothing but one-way rap. And people are not ready to speak the truth. Hear me now. Mr. Logic is one of the boldest ones who would come out and try to give a certain kind of reasoning. But let's go deeper into this reasoning. When Bob Marley was alive, what did he say? When Bob Marley was alive, what did he say about his music? He said, and I quote,
Bu wo se yanhwe video no.
Yes.
Ni yanhwe nanim.
Yes.
Nanim aye den.
Was stressy.
Stress like chest.
Google. What bread?
Oh.
Economic conditions ne hano.
Be brave for mental health.
Na your whole body bubu out na wa drain em out na own.
It is say na dwen aye den.
Abre.
Yes.
Mami nche obibi. Ene your friend wo another radio station.
That be o me nua mo ntumi ka.
Uni ma asem okuka kika wo say Bob Marley ti ase no. Na Bob Marley. O ma nkrofo o mukuta to gunmen. Call radio station to radio station. Edi to si nkrofo so na o mo bo ni nyum.
Say Bob Marley your friends
and the Bob Marley is a gangster. No, me patro ma me come asem. And the Bob Marley say yes sir. And you be Christ na guess here bunu. Because yet he has this here no. Say Stone Boy and I say Sarkodie and I say Samini. Omo di two baba be see so say yenja program ni embo mu numa. Does it make sense to you?
Maybe na raster wo history no.
What do you mean?
Is that a fact?
That's what I'm saying. He's stressed. How can you even say that?
No.
You but want to be my logic.
Asamba nya
Mami,
be host.
Mami, you me there.
Unya time now better na
Mami, 30 seconds. Let me finalize.
Kasa that be kind nya botre. I got to do 3 minutes. Okay, o dey mama 35.
Your chroma no be to Sewakoto.
Sewakoto.
That or see the secret. That's a classic.
Yes.
And says on no voice shouldn't be on that song.
Yeah.
I say a chino jelly.
That's a classic example.
For
the secret.
I'm looking for another synonym. Like what is he saying?
Yeah. For damaging.
I'm 35 seconds didn't do it. Inti memo no now. Who say or no memo be can music asem. But no ko be music
and music asem man kasa enye de.
About no dey say Sarkodie dey near there.
Or say what?
If this is not clearly a man of stress. Who can music asem? You can odi also me and can odi.
Me ba ma Mr. Logic. Who na what Jamaica.
Sarkodie did not see or he refused to see say this is a woman who was born without a father. Up till now, she's looking for a father. Her book says, I am not Yvonne Nelson. The problem is not the Yvonne, it's the Nelson there. This is a woman who has gone through hell. She almost won Miss Ghana and a BBC, and so many different things. And I expect the corporate Sarkodie, who wants everybody to see him say, "Oh no, industry darling boy, you know, yeah, he's so corporate, he's a gentleman." You come up with this vulgarity. How many dicks have you sucked? Excuse my Latin.
It's wrong.
You are for the street, so you slept with a street girl, right? You are immature. You look, go to the Bible, enter the Bible. Prostitutes, Krano. Mary Magdalene, no, there was a prophet who was ordered by God to go and marry a prostitute. And look at how God used a prostitute to save Israel. Remember what I mean? These are times, so you never look down on people like that. About who advises Sarkodie? Why na Oman no advice no? For Yvonne, she wrote a masterpiece. Me kind book where I feel so good. I wish say there were some names she hid from us that she would have mentioned, like the Nigerian issue, how some actresses were lesbians, and some too were taking drugs and all that. And I wish say, Anka, all these things will come on, but Sarkodie's response is nothing. And if I had my own way, I would strip him of all his ambassadorial deals. One, I will ban his music for a certain period. This is what happens. Look at what happened to Kanye West.
For what offense?
Good. He asked for what offense? The offense is that you have responded to somebody who has said something, and by so doing, you have looked down on womanhood. Understand? That's the offense.
Question to Yvonne is the person beside Yvonne say, is Sark the only man the person beside that question. Throughout their life, Sark Sark is the only man abortion, and I want to know that thing. That question I want Yvonne to answer. Is Sark the first man to impregnate her to abort it? Say yes, then I will stand by her. If no, then she didn't have any right to put Sark in the book.
I say, and can be full for how be on called better book.
I mean, possible. Say, maybe I'm not saying because I'm not in her shoes. But it's a question I'm asking because Obadiah, what you mean? Can say throughout your life, no. I'm not saying. I mean, it's an assumption. It's a question I'm asking at the same time. Is Sark the only man who has made her to commit an abortion? Or can say yes, dear, then she has every right to recall that experience. And yes, Nanka, she shouldn't put Sark in there.
Now say yes.
And if you go further to read some of the things she's saying now, but say from the point of akwada oni papa no, utumi say na why sad. Or me kana I say ubia she's in pain and now expressing the pain from her childhood. Na make say ka Sark of course that's the money na so or daughter or sisters. Women are emotionally like that. To meet transnormal, they go into their realms and then they start regretting decisions they've made throughout their life. And they start pointing fingers. It matters. Remember, we swallow it. What I say. So I was expecting Sark to swallow some of these things, some of these shortcomings from Yvonne. But then those feminists now, almost like their job, insulting Sark and making it look like it's a gender war between man and a woman. If it's a gender war, then we can sit here and say that we have to blame women for some of the things that happen. Since it's becoming a gender war. Let me run up by saying, Oba to win Bema wo. Na unim say Bema we ne bani. Uni Oba ni problem because Oba no fi say emba no ye ni dia more than Bema. I don't think emba mo fi say enkwa na emo dia che. Why do you think the kids belong to you more than us? It is the man's seed that does what? And no. Bema seed no do go Oba and then they develop eba. But women always feel say they are always the ones at the wall, being pushed at the wall. So we men, I say we don't have feelings. And I have so many mothers. I'm going into the other chapter of the mother part. I shouldn't go into the mother part.
Mami call round and say because ukora ka say me say about so I be sao.
And mami landing on the circle on the issue no. 18 American say Black. Zach, number one, the song is needless. It is totally needless. If you wanted to cash out like Yvonne, then fine, but it was needless. The attack, the anger, the explanation. Say you had a thing, how many? That's number one. Number two, Yvonne, I can understand you, but my question still stands. Is Zach the only guy, the first guy, or the only guy in your life who made you committed an abortion? I need answers to this question.
And the